do you do when I'm gone?
I work.
Do you really let me hunt?
I do let you hunt a lot.
Would you rather that I hunted more or less?
That's a good question.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Sam, you get a lot of questions, you get a lot of comments. When you're on my page, things tend to go pretty well. I mean, a lot of views, a lot of comments.
I do a lot of content for Dan because it's just not his like sweet spot, your area of specialty.
Like, I'm funny, but I don't sit and just desire to do
TikToks.
content all day long.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Q&A because a ton of people, I bet you 30 to 50% of the people that I have on the podcast found me because of their wife following you. They see you and me on the page. We've got a list of questions here. I'm kind of curious what your answer is on some of these.
Okay.
Wife of a Hunter Q&A. Question 1. What is your favorite thing to cook?
Probably pheasant.
Over rice with gravy.
Yep. Because it tastes like chicken. A lot of the other meat is pretty gamey. I would go pheasant. We haven't made it in a long time.
You'd rather have pheasant than
elk
venison
backstrap.
Or elk backstraps?
That's a good one.
What do you do when I'm gone?
I work. I'm borderline workaholic. It's something I'm working on, but
Borderline? You are the president of the Workaholics
Club.
Association, okay?
I am an entrepreneur. I have the entrepreneurial spirit.
A serial entrepreneur.
I just love starting things, creating things, and I don't stop. So probably work. I stay up really late because then Dan's not there to tell me to go to bed.
All the time. I will be
Maybe like 1 a.m.
I will be out on a hunting trip at hunt camp, and I'm like 2 hours behind here, and it's midnight there, and she's texting me like, hey babe, thinking about you, and I'm like, I know. She's back in the bed like this with the computer up, just working away.
I get into a rhythm with the kids too, where because you're not there, I know I can't rely on you. So I just get to a rhythm of take the kids to school, come home, put them down. I stick to bedtime and nap time pretty regularly because that's my time. And since I don't have you here to help, I have to,
It's like so consistent when you're gone, and so consistent when I'm gone.
That sometimes whenever we get back together, it takes a few days to
Because, like, are you dropping them off?
Yeah.
Am I dropping them off?
Yeah.
What are we doing for food?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for me, when you're gone, it's like I wake up, make the kids breakfast, put the lunch in their lunchbox.
When we're back together, we're, like, late for everything.
Literally everything.
Because we're sleeping in, we're kind of relying on the other person to do the job that we were doing, but now you should, so yeah.
So you basically do the same thing.
Yeah.
But you're just more scheduled and routined.
Probably
when I'm not here to
sadly.
distract you. Okay. What is your favorite thing to hunt?
I've only been on a few hunts. I think I frog gigged one time. Went on a waterfowl hunt. That was the worst thing ever because it was freezing. My boot had a hole in it. We left the heater. I would probably never go on a waterfowl hunt again. The whitetail hunt, deer hunt that I went on, it was just a lot of sitting. But I will say, I think if I could get to that place of sitting and being still, I would say that. Because the process of like constantly looking and glassing, the thrill of like when the deer came into range was really cool. And I have been rabbit hunting. That was fun.
That was active. I feel like you
very
have to
active.
have an active hunt.
But I did like the whitetail hunt because there was a reward at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I got a doe.
I feel like you need a go.
Yeah.
Like a go type of hunt.
Yeah.
You just are running and
have
gunning
something to do.
for whatever it is. You're creeping through the woods trying to shoot a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing spot and stalk elk or mule deer or something like that. Ooh, here's a question that people comment all the time. Do you really let me hunt? Or is this all for show? Is it just for the gram?
I mean, some of it is, but you do hunt a lot, and I do feel like it is letting you hunt because you say, hey, would you mind if I go out on a hunt this weekend? Would you mind? Like, you do ask because this is a team effort. We have children. For you to just walk up and leave would be weird. Dan hunts a lot. Really deep down, I may be answering a different question, but I don't mind it. Like I said, I get into my routine. It's what you love to do. It's partly your job. So I do let you hunt a lot.
Yeah. I feel like there's kind of two types of hunts that I go on.
Yes.
One is
quick morning hunt.
It's
for
like
a few
really
hours.
quick. Hey babe, are you cool if I go hunt in the morning?
Yeah, like turkey hunting.
And normally it's yes. Very rarely is it no.
Mm-hmm.
The other hunt is more of like an implied like, hey, I'm gonna go hunting.
Yeah.
Where
There's
I'll be
a trip
like,
coming up.
I'll be like, hey, so the guys want me to, like if I start with the guys want me to go, it's like, hey babe, I'm probably gonna do
That's
this.
a tall tale sign that I'm not gonna say no. Like I'm gonna say no to all your guys. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'd be crushing
It's
everyone's
way
dreams.
easier to say no to my husband than all the other guys.
There's a tip for you. If you're trying to get out of something, you're trying to go hunting, just say, hey babe, the guys.
I don't think that works in most marriages actually, babe.
It works for me because like I don't want to upset your guy friends and I don't want to be the wife who like ruined the trip, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
I want to be like the cool wife.
So yes,
everyone likes.
she does let me hunt. Would you rather that I hunted more or less?
I don't know. I feel like it's good how it is. I don't feel like it needs to be less. I don't feel like you need it more. I feel like you go plenty.
I think that's probably pretty accurate. More would be a lot.
That would be
It
a lot.
would be a lot.
You go, for example, the past like 2 months, you went to Colorado and New Mexico to shed hunt for like a week.
Yeah.
You've been turkey hunting the past like 4 or 5 mornings.
Oklahoma for hogs.
So it's
Texas.
a lot.
Do you ever say no, you can't hunt?
Very, very, very rarely do I outright say no. It's more so that I express I'm overwhelmed, I need help, I'm tired, I'm not feeling well. Then that's when you decide to not go.
Yeah.
Or that's like my way of saying, hey, you can, but I would rather you not.
Yeah, I don't know that you've ever been like, no.
No, you can't.
You can't.
I'm such a giver and put myself last that even when I'm sick and tired and am overwhelmed, I'll still say yes. And then sometimes afterward, I'll be like, I shouldn't have let you go. I don't know.
Yeah, you do a pretty good job of like letting me know how you're feeling so that I can make the decision to not go.
Yeah. But then
Does that make
sometimes
sense? Like, babe,
don't
I'm so tired. Like, I have a ton I have to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Could I use your help?
Yeah.
At that point, I just don't even say anything. It's just like, oh, yeah, I'll stay home and help.
Yeah.
What about my long trips? Is it hard for those trips where I'm gone for a long time?
Not really, honestly. Like, I think if it was just me, I'd be totally cool. Because like I said, I get into my rhythm of doing work, keeping myself busy, I get stuff done. I think what's hardest recently is the kids. When they were younger, it's like out of sight, out of mind. Sadly, they just don't, they're like, when's dad coming home? And then they don't ask again.
Yeah.
But the older they're getting, every day, it's like, when's dad coming home? Can I tell dad this? Can I show dad this? Like, they want to show you their homework and they want you to pray with them before bed, that it is harder on them.
Yeah.
So because of them, it's hard. But honestly, if you were gone for a week at a time, every like month, I think I'd be fine. I would like find stuff to do.
Why don't you hunt more?
I think it's because it's not like my passion. I didn't grow up doing it. It's your passion. It's something you love and enjoy. And I like doing it with you, but it is harder for me to step away now from parenting or from work to go and do that when it's not like I fully enjoy it. I mean, I do, because it's something with you. It's not like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get out in the tree stand. Like, I can't wait to get out in the water.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, if you want to go, like, I'll go with you.
If I took you to Hawaii, could I go and hunt some of the days that I was there?
Yes. If I am on the beach with a Malibu and Coke in my hand, I do not care what you do.
You've got a lot of business ideas. You're a serial entrepreneur. My business idea that I think is the best one I've ever had is to start a hunting and vacation consultation company for couples where you put trips together for couples. You know, you get 3 or 4 couples together.
Right.
They all go out there. You plan things for them to do together. And then you plan days where the guys are out hunting or deep sea fishing. And then the girls are going to the spa or they're drinking margaritas on the beach.
Sometimes I just want to be left alone though.
I know.
Like, I don't want to go to the spa with you.
But I'm just saying, you have that planned out.
Yeah,
because all
true.
these couple things are like everything is together all the time.
Yeah.
I've talked to so many people about this idea.
Do you ask them that on your podcast?
Yeah, all the time.
And they're for it?
Almost every guy says, my wife really wants to go to Hawaii.
But I don't.
And if we go, I'm going to go hunt deer, goat, wild pig, and go fishing. And I was like, we just need to get this giant couples retreat together where the guys go out and fish, the girls hang out. There's date night, the guys go out and hunt, the girls go and do their thing.
Alright, coming soon.
And that is it for this episode. If you haven't already, go and like, subscribe to the channel, and go follow us on all social media platforms at The Nomadic Outdoorsman.